again. A headline tells of this time senseless violence. We'll sit in silence for a day, and then back to work. We'll pray that their family's okay. That's the most we can do, some say. Well, I say no. I'm tired of the way this seems to go, and plays out on our TV screens. Another day, another dollar, another death to see. Well, it seems they've packed full of white limousine of people heading to heaven as v.i.p.s. Well, we're left here just to mourn and to scream, expected to forget this by the end of the week. I'm tired, I'm hurting, I'm hoping for a day when the world is less broken. I know it's hard to believe, but very important people are watching. Time and time again, we try to raise our voice above the noises. A gun is not a toy. Bullets ricochet off girls and boys, tear apart their innocence and joy. But we all know the pain that this can bring as children grow. They're slowly just becoming numb. How can we let this ring, hold this place, can't you see? Well, the streets are packed full of white limousines of people heading to heaven as v.i.p.s. Well, we're left here just to mourn and to scream, expected to forget this by the end of the week. I'm tired, I'm hurting, I'm hoping for a day when this world is less broken. I know it's hard to believe, but very important people are watching. Minds aren't built to handle this. Spend days at vigils candlelit. Oh, months and years so bleak and grey. Build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up. This pain's gotta leave some way. Oh, build it up, build it up, oh, build it up, build it up. That pain will make a wave someday. We'll unpack the next batch of white limousines. No people heading to heaven as v.i.p.s. We won't stand still just to mourn and to scream. Nobody will forget this, not the strong or the weak. Still tired, still hurting, but I know there'll be a day when this world is less broken. I know they'll see that very important people are watching. Very important people are smiling down. Hey, it's been a little while. This is the first song of mine, an original song, in, I don't know, like 7 months. Valentine's Day, this month, a couple days ago. something really depressing happened. I think you probably know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, I'm talking about the mass shooting at the high school in Florida. That night, I couldn't sleep. I spent hours crying, hours, after looking at their photographs and the descriptions of each of them, their names, their ages. I just had a whole bunch of emotion. So after I was out of tears, I just started writing, and I was done with this in 2 days. It's the fastest song I've written, I think. I really wanted to share it because I guess it sums up my feelings on this. I remember Sandy Hook. I was in my last year of middle school, and my mom coming to pick me up, and my brother at an after-school program, and her just being very clingy, hugging each of us. She was early to pick us up. She told us what happened, and it was probably the first shooting like this that I was old enough to truly understand it and hear about, you know. I was 13, and I was scared to go to school for a little while. Time went on, I went to high school, and the shootings just became so common that I didn't really fear going to school anymore when I heard about them. It was just another shooting, another shooting. Just because they were common didn't mean I saw them as any less of a terrible thing. Every single one. I would look at their pictures and I would cry my eyes out. I think these emotions in this song are just kind of all the ones that have slowly been building up over the past 6 years since I've really understood what happens with those. This is for them, I guess. I'm gonna record that song that I said I wrote in January soon, so there'll be a video soon on that, I guess, at least. And I'll try to post more often. I know I say that a lot. January was tougher than I thought it would be, to put it lightly. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys soon.